Good morning. It's 7 o'clock. I've got my 93% ground beef in here. This is 4.5 pounds. Got a timer going for an hour. I've got it on high, so we'll see. I did that quite a bit last week since I was going out. So yeah, 7 o'clock. I'll be doing burgers later, but it is too early for burgers right now. I'll get back to you. What a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Got the crock pot going, and we're just sitting outside chilling. They've been playing and sniffing, and Callie's over there digging us a hole to China in case we need to make a great escape or something. But it's a beautiful morning. It's been an hour, so I'm coming to chop it up. And notice I've got water in there too. That water just kind of helps it cook all the way through and keeps it from sticking to the edges. It doesn't burn against the edges. So it's been 1 hour on high. Now I still feel it frozen. This one was pretty frozen still. I usually have it more defrosted. All right. I'll set the timer for 1 more hour. I have 12 burgers on here, 80-20 of the frozen burgers, and I'm going to put them in the oven 20 minutes, and then I'll try 10 minutes. Carefully flip all of your burgers and back in for 10 more minutes. Now I'll let them cool. I'm going to bake 1 more 12-pack of burgers. There we have it. There's 6 ounces of 93% ground beef and 6 ounces of the 80-20 burgers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. And I'm actually making more burgers so that I have my evening meals. The meat's mostly done. I've got, I was letting that cool before I put it in containers. And I bought another jicama this week. This has been microwaved. And I am going to cook it in, I'll show you. So I've got the oven set at 350. The burgers were at 400. And this is the pan that I cooked the burgers in. So hang on, let me get a spoon. I'm going to spread them out into the pan. There we go. So the brown is the pieces of ground beef that kind of came off in the cooking process of the burgers. Gonna season it with this garlic, herb, and black pepper and sea salt. Cause I don't season the burgers, so there's no seasoning inside here. Trying to make sure I hit every little piece. I can't hardly see it. But using the phone. All right, and I'll stir them up here in a little bit. And I'm going to, if I can get it open, hold up, sorry. I'm going to use some grated Parmesan cheese. I'm going to try to get just a little bit on all of it. Might have done better off tossing it at the end. That's all right. So it'll have a garlic, herb, and Parmesan flavor with the cubed sliced jicama. So I'm going to put it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then I'll check on it. I had already boiled them in the microwave for 20 minutes. So now I'm going to do the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, so I've got 2 1/4 burgers. So remember, I do my meat. I measure it. I weigh it after it's cooked. Probably not how you're supposed to do it, but I don't care. That's just what I do. So now I'm going to add in the frozen, uncooked. This one is a zucchini blend. It's got green and yellow zucchini in it. I'm going to do 1 bag split into 2 things. So each bag has 3.5 servings, but that's okay. So it'll be almost 2 servings worth. So that's how that's going to look. I still have, I think I got enough food to last till Thursday. But what I'm going to do is I've got, this will just be 6. And I have 8 of my suppers made. So what I'm going to use is that jicama. I'll have the jicama for the other 2 that won't have these. I'll show you. In case you need to see it again. Zucchini blend, frozen. I do not cook it. I put it back all in the freezer. And then the day I pull it out, 3-4 days before I eat it, and then I microwave it with whatever season I've put on it. So this is not cooked. Only microwaved. Kind of steamed, I guess you'd say. It's been 20 minutes. I stirred it up and I re-seasoned it. It's going to taste good with those ground beef bits in there with it. But that's more like a meal. But I don't care. It's going to be yum. So I'm going to put it back in for 20. Wait a minute. Let me try to stab it with the fork. Hang on. All right. Let's see what happens if we try to stab it. Is it still pretty stiff? Still pretty solid. Yeah, I'm going to do 20 more minutes and then we'll see how it is. If y'all could smell my kitchen right now. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. Hang on now, I've got a couple containers. I'm going to zero it out and we'll see about how much. Hey, wait, why don't I do it this way? I didn't make you suffer through. There's about 180 grams on each paper plate. You know me, I measured it out and weighed it out, and because that's just my brain. So that one has 2 1/4 burgers and 180 grams of this jicama. So that's going to be 2 suppers, probably. Actually might be mine today. But hang on, I'm over there licking the spoon. Let me spit out my gum. Let's see how it tastes. If I burn myself, just know I'm going to be sad. But this is for you guys. Cheers. That's how I look. There you go. I like the texture of jicama. I boiled it 20 minutes. I baked it 40 minutes. And it still has some chew to it. It's not mushy like baked potato. It's got some chew to it. So I like it. So anyway, yeah. So that's that. Meal prep. Hang on, I'll show you my freezer. So that's the one of the ones I just made. I'll have that for supper tonight. And this is going to be tomorrow night. That's where I put the other one with that's the ground beef. One of these. Yeah, the bottom one's the jicama one. So anyway, so that is going to be, what's today? So this will be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Remember, I keep 4 on rotation. That looks terrible, but I haven't shaken up my coffee mix that I made up last week. Anyway, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then here are the others. And this side is my meat only, and this is my meat and vegetables. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I should not have to meal prep next weekend at all. So for each day, I'll pull out my lunch and supper, So each day I'll grab one of each and I put it right back there in the very back one. And then as I pull one out, I rotate it around and rotate it around. So every day, that's how I do it. So after 4 days, it's moved to the front and the vegetables have defrosted. And by then I'm ready to basically steam them in the microwave with the meat and add my seasonings. And that's how I do. There's still some broth. That's the broth. I have it in there. That's what I add to the dog's food. And there's other stuff that I use as I'm cooking. And there's stuff that I use as I'm cooking. I just keep it all in the refrigerator. So there you go. That's my meal prep this week. Oh, and it is 11:38 and I am officially done cooking. So now the rest of the week I'll just be microwaving my meals and no cooking whatsoever. So when did I start this morning? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 30. So 4.5 hours, and none of it was labor intensive. Just putting burgers in the oven, going back, sitting down. Come back, flip them, go sit down. So nothing was very intensive except peeling the one jicama that I used. So there you go. My quick meal prep, and now I'm ready for the week.